here's Tatum. Horford outside. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
What an athletic play from Brown, showing off his man hops from his team.
And what stands out about Smart is how many winning plays he makes, Chris.
Could be a shot, a pass, a steal, a crucial rebound. I mean, you want him in there when the game's on the line.
Outside Schroeder. Horford. And he buries his first look.
And that's his experience. Read the defense perfectly. Just another day at the office for Big Al.
MP against Schroeder. Right side Simmons. The three is up. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Simmons. MP's gotten his third basket of the night. And here's Schroeder. He had 9 points in his last time out. And stolen by Simmons. Fast break, Philadelphia. Thibault, that's good.
This is what you love to see.
The assist.
Simmons, so superb at sharing the ball and getting his guys involved.
Outside Tatum. And it's Harris with the rebound.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
And here's MP from outside. The shot won't fall. And the Celtics going the other way now. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
The bench did exactly what they needed to do. Without their production, who knows if they win that game.
Kept alive. And then Embiid with the dunk.
I love the activity from Embiid. He's just doing whatever he can to keep plays alive. I mean, he's getting rewarded for it right there.
Boston calls timeout.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Canner's checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Tatum. Richardson's checked in for Smart. And Pritchard is subbed in for Schroeder. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Niang comes in for Tobias Harris. Green's checked in for Thibault. And Milton subbed in for Ben Simmons. Now here's Milton. His stats right now averaging 9 points a game. MP, that one's good.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Pritchard, covered by MP. Pass to Pritchard. To the paint. Here's Canner. And he converts the layup.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, MP. And the 76ers another 3.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Up top, Brown. Green covering. Green against Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Now look, I love the aggression from Brown. He's a tough cover for any defender.
Jaylen Brown at the line for.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Now MP. From deep. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Sixers ahead, up by 4. And one of the game's most imposing offensive rebounders. And as Canner says, his play
gives an extra position.
Brad, you can really sense that passion Canner brings to the game.
You really can, B.A. I mean, he puts his heart into everything he does on and off the court.
3.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in the early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
We've got Robert Williams. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Chris Dunn. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Richardson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Boston 5. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to Richardson. Here's Pritchard. Now Dunn. Shot clock at 6. Williams' shot is good.
What the selfishness from the young guard, Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
Outside Milton. Banked it in off the glass. Milton's got his first points in this one.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Richardson. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Goes back up. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Brad, you think that should count as part of their time? And that concludes the first half. Sixers ahead. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Philadelphia has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Taking a look at the 76ers. The dynamic duo of Harris and Embiid at the 4 and the 5. Ben Simmons is out there with MP. And it's Thybulle in at the 3 slot. MP shot is good.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Schroeder against Simmons. Schroeder passes to Horford. There's Tatum with the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Tatum's got 5 now.
What the game of this kid is. Tatum wants to deliver the payback blow. Now that's leadership.
Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
The shot comes out. Good D by Harris.
Yeah, it's been an unusual role for Embiid to get here. I mean, as a team, he was discovered at a basketball camp while living in Cameroon. He hadn't even really played the game.
MP outside. Clock at 6. Stolen by Schroeder. Pass to Brown. Right side Schroeder. Tatum passes to Schroeder. It's Smart on the wing. Covered by MP. They double him with MP, and it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And Embiid's dad wanted him to play pro volleyball.
Yeah, no doubt. Embiid probably would have excelled at that too, but he pursued his dream of playing the NBA, and now he's dominant.
Schroeder can't get it to go. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Pass to Smart. Lets the 3 fly. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
It's still early, but 1 for 4 start to the half. That's a bad sign, if you ask me. They've got a can't-miss play. Now's the time to break the glass and pull it out. He's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leading, looking to grow the lead.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Pass to Brown.
There you go, Hunter.
6 on the shot clock. Ooh, poked away. Thibault with a steal. Simmons with it. Guarded now by Smart. From deep, MP. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Schroeder with it. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes.
Tatum from long range. Offensive rebound.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, I mean, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
Here's Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight. And Boston calls time here.
A low-maintenance star. I mean, Harris gives you the greatness without the ego. Really, a coach's dream.
Wants a free T-shirt.
Got a line change here for Boston. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Andre Drummond is checked in for Joel Embiid. Niang comes in for Tobias Harris. Korkmaz is checked in for Thibault. And Milton subbed in for Ben Simmons. Pass to Dunn. Cantor inside. Covered by Milton. Back to Dunn. Here's Cantor. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Now, that's the staple of Cantor's game. This guy has a knack for knowing how to come up with offensive boards.
MP way outside. Drops in the 3. MP's got 28. And because of his versatility, Grant, Harris can play alongside anyone in any lineup, in my opinion.
Well, I agree, B.A. I mean, big wing players who can shoot have never been more valuable. Harris can stretch you out. He can go back to the basket, and he can run the floor.
Back to
Shit,
Dunn.
man. Nigga, you don't never be telling you that shit.
Green check in for the Sixers.
First team foul. 7.
12.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
I don't feel like
Shock
pulling
and
out the
surprise.
victory.
It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Ali LaForce, Chris Webber, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Hey, it's easy to see that you play the game with a lot of joy, MP.
Right?
But it seems like
Both
you're
is damn
most
nice.
joyful
It should be
balls going
cutting.
in the basket like it was tonight. Why do you think scoring brings out that side of you?
Gotta cut it all weird and shit.
Because I'm a bucket. It's what I do. When you're doing what you do, don't it feel good?
But what about defense? Is that not what you do?
Of course I play D, but it's more fun to score. That's just facts.
But what does Coach think of that philosophy?
You can find me some
Everyone
blades.
brings something different to the table, and Coach respects
YouTube
that.
blades.
That's what being a team's all about. Just so happens I get buckets, and getting buckets is fun. You shouldn't read too much into it, Frank. All right, all right.
Hey, MP, does winning Rookie of the Month help gain the respect of the vets on your team?
Rookie of the month.
You know, I think the way to earn the respect is to be professional. But in the work, don't think you're above the name on the front of the jersey or you deserve some special rule just because you got a YouTube channel. So in that respect, I think this award reflects the fact that I've done those things. I wouldn't be successful if I didn't work as hard as I possibly could, tried to fit into a team system, and just left it all on the floor.
Okay, so would you say you've earned the respect of the vets in the locker room then?
Look, I don't want to speak for someone else. You'll have to ask them, but I like to think my approach to the game is worthy of respect. At the same time, you earn respect by being consistent, by never taking shortcuts, so respect won't be earned until I keep doing what I'm doing. The grind is probably the hardest part of playing in the league, and I've got a long way to go to continue to earn that respect, man.
Yeah, I kind of make another bump.
All right, no more questions? Thank you.
I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'll have me 2 blunts.
Yo, just got off the phone with your agents, and they wanted me to set up an interview with Candace Green.
Talk about trade rumors?
Yep, your turn to shape the narrative.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Look, just be honest, tell the truth, be yourself, and let everybody know that you're happy where we are, and we're good.
Look, I can handle that.
All right, good. I'll give her a call, and I'll put it on your schedule when we set up a time.
Appreciate you, bro.
You got it.
I am Gemini, super fly guy. I am Gemini too.
I have 7 badges.
I am Gemini like Pac, Andre, Lauren, and Kanye. Boy,
The computer.
and Frank. I am Gemini, but no, I'm not fake. I am Gryffindor, but don't move like Snape. I am Gemini. People love to call me crazy, but they judging and they hating, and I'm too grown for explaining. I am Gemini. June 14th, and all the famous rappers got a sign like me, and all the famous rappers got a heart like me, but I know that I'm different.
I'll go to the lobby. Pick up some moolah, baby.
Y'all wouldn't be surprised if I get $50 more. Y'all end up getting the game tonight. But I'll wait.
They still found a way to somehow like make the game look even better.
22 will be a great game, and I think the game will take more skill this time.
Look at the dot. Oh, yeah. night and day from NBA 2K21, in my opinion. I just like the speed and pace of the game. So for me, that means funner.
I definitely think, you know, there's a lot of things that they have coming that the community's going to love. I think it's going to blow their mind. Let's go, baby.
Welcome to NBA 2K22 and an all-new season of 2K TV. I'm Alexis Morgan, and every week we'll be your in-game source for 2K22 tips, event updates, and features.
The starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia 76ers. As ball forward, Danny Green. At point guard, Ben Simmons. At the other forward position, Tobias Harris. At center, Joel Embiid. At the other guard position, the head coach of the visiting team is Doc Rivers. It's time to meet the starting five for your Atlanta Hawks. And forward, 6'8", number 22, Cal in the middle, standing 6'8", number 17, Onyeka Okongwu. At guard, 6'6", number 13. At forward, 6'9", number 20, John Collins. At guard, 6'1", number 11.
Right over there.
The head coach for your Atlanta Hawks is Nathan Miller.
What, Junior?
Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Tobias Harris, since he was 10 years old, has spent the summer training with George the Iceman Gervin in San Antonio. Harris said, having him in my ear...
David, that's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our sideline. Thank you for that. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. And Simmons is out there with MP. And it's free.
I told you that was my last
and
one.
For the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. In at the forward positions, Reddish and Collins. And it's Okongwu in at the 5. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning.
I knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the 3 ball. Give me back that momentum.
And here's MP for 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And they brought the energy.
I'm playing against the nigga that's on the cover of
put on a great show. Unfortunately, someone had to lose.
Nothing to hang their heads over. When you have 2 evenly matched teams on a given night, it's anyone's ball game.
Here's MP. After the basket by Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to MP. Outside, Simmons. To the middle, here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Energy points from Embiid. Takes up lots of space at 7 feet 280 and just dominates the boards on both ends.
Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
Here's MP after the made shot from John Collins. MP's shot is good.
At 6'11", with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
It's Okongwu, top of the key. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Outside Collins. He kicks it to Reddish. Just 4 to shoot. And the rejection by Embiid.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Philadelphia ball.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. MP from deep three-point land. Another miss by MP. Bogdanovich inside, covered by MP.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Shields shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The 76ers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And that one misses.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Yeah, I did,
maybe. And he can't hit the second. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the 76ers.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
It's not unusual these days. Teams are more than willing to go deep into that bench to find answers for certain matchups.
Now, here's Green. A 3 from MP. Sinks the triple. MP's got 9 points.
The veteran presence of Danny Green, keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Collins finds Bogdanovich. Young looking around. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Oh boy, to be Young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Simmons passes to MP. Back to Simmons. Banked in off the glass.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Okongwu. Hunter comes in for Reddish. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's DeLon Wright in for Trae Young. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Niang comes in for Tobias Harris. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Danny Green. And it's Shake Milton in for Ben Simmons. Now, here's MP. Danilo Gallinari, unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Drummond. He can't get that one to fall. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Now, here's Hunter. Defended by Milton. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Beautiful creativity off the dribble. That's a slick move by Hunter.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. A 3 from MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Wright dishes to Hunter. And Thybulle sends it back. MP passes to Drummond. And the rejection by Collins. And they're able to recover.
Rolling up, huh? Yeah, I hear that scraping. I hear that scrape. I know that scraping.
Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 15 points.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Philadelphia ahead, up 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the... And staying hungry, Joel Embiid continuing into this year. Well, he's already made huge strides in his conditioning, and it shows.
Not satisfied. Yet to win that MVP trophy, but he is more than capable.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, we've got Matisse Thybulle. Shake Milton is out there with MP. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Niang into the power forward.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far.
Scoring
breakdown for the 76ers.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super important so far today is how they've been sharing the basketball. And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta.
I got $40 on my card.
Too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
And the basket by MP.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Williams against MP. Second chance effort. Shot is good with the 76ers lead. He's got down to 3 on the bucket from Collins.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Down low.
I used to do it on my
face. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Sixers have improved under Doc Rivers. It helped to define roles. Rivers said, I did that day 1. We're playing through Joel, but Ben is the facilitator. Simmons said, Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about staying focused and not getting distracted. We have to stay locked in. Kevin, back to you.
Some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks lead by 1.
Let's see how much with that.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. In at the forward positions, Reddish and Collins. And it's Okongwu in at the 5 down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That puts them in the lead.
I know, but
MP's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Philadelphia. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
And finished off by Collins.
He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking about.
Young against MP.
It's gonna be 108.
Here's Simmons. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Simmons got 8.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
I got the
and Young
I got the 100 for this one.
Young against Simmons.
Nigga, I don't go cheap.
Shots good from Young.
I don't like shit cheap. Like real shit. That's why I really don't have money, because everything that I get, it ain't cheap.
Young always looking under control.
Another miss by MP.
Like once I pay off this damn truck, nigga, I'm telling you, nigga, this truck gonna be a brand new truck when I'm done with it. And it ain't gonna be cheap.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Young. He feeds it to Okongwu. Unable to get that one. Good D by Embiid. MP with it. He's picked up by Collins. And Green with the basket on the assist by MP. Now it's a 4-point Philadelphia lead. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. That one falls. 12 points for him.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Atlanta calls timeout. MP's really making a difference here.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Okongwu. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Reddish. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Williams in for Trae Young. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Reed comes in for Tobias Harris. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Green. And it's Shake Milton in for Simmons. The 76ers leading by 4. Back to MP. On the wing, Milton. Reed kicks to MP. Jacks up a 3. They grab their own miss. Goes back up, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Gallinari. The 76ers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
And here's MP for 3. Traps in the tray. MP's got the lead up to 7 now for the 76ers. 1:06 left to play in the third.
You gotta be what to be in the red?
Williams up on top.
You gotta be what to be in the red?
Williams, a beautiful reverse layup. Williams has got 8 points.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And Gallinari throws it down.
This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
Milton finds Drummond. And the layup is good. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
Hey guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Huerter. Buries it from 3-point range.
That's Kevin Huerter's bread and butter, where he shot 42% from beyond the arc his sophomore year in college.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The 3 from MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Lobbed up there for Collins. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that. high offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. 76ers on top. They're up by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic.
Reddish, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Lou Williams. Young is subbed in for DeLon Wright.
Watching Cam Reddish, I see all-star level potential. It's going to be interesting to track his development because he's still establishing his identity.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Frontcourt filled in by Green at 3 and Harris at the 4. MP is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Embiid in at the center, locking down the middle. Young outside. Bogdanovic left side. Back in, coming off the assist from Young.
Trying to hear it.
Young's got 9 assists in the game. Great pace.
That's all Woodman. All Woodman. They want to get what they want to hear.
Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's
see,
always ready to go on the attack.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. 1:58 left in the fourth.
Shooting badges?
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ben Simmons.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Collins comes in for him. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And then at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
Collins trying to break free. That's good. The 76ers lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Young.
Trae Young doesn't get rattled and plays very well under pressure.
Embiid finds Simmons. A 3 from MP. Another shot, and the layup is good. Embiid's got 26 points.
And there is no back down in Joel Embiid. He is ready to rise to the occasion in the big moments.
To the wing right side. Reddish the pass to Collins. He dishes it to Young. Here's Okongwu. He's off on that one. Good D by Embiid. Here's MP. And the layup's good off the glass. MP's got the lead up to 7 now for Philadelphia.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Oh, they made that motherfucker into a real ass kid.
And the rejection by Embiid.
You can't choose your own city.
MP looking around. Harris, good.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless,
you want to be in
and
San
they got
Antonio,
the job done.
Here's Young. Rebound by the 76ers. MP passes to Embiid. Simmons on the wing. Kicks it to MP. Here's the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And it's a 12-point 76ers lead.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing
says
for
on
Greg.
both
Not necessarily
consoles,
a
right?
runaway win, but one they'll feel very good
same
about.
And
account.
let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion
So I wonder
they
if
did,
I was
you
to
have
go.
to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
You'll be able to use it on your
Wow.
your
Okay,
PS5.
walk me through your performance tonight, MP.
Versus
What a
switch it
thrilling
back
show
over
you
to
put
your
on it.
PS5.
Great team win tonight. I thought we brought energy from the tip, and that carried through the entire game for us.
They're
Great
knocking
job
at
from the
the door.
bench, great coaching. It was just strong all the way around, and now we look forward to the next one.
You and me both. MP, good luck to you.
Hey, John, thanks.
They always knock. They knock sometimes, not all the time.
Nigga, only one puff, nigga, of my blunt, and I'm high already.
What's going on, Candace?
Hey, good to see you. Thanks so much for taking the time to speak with me today.
Oh, yeah, of course. Look, it's always a pleasure.
I'll be
talking to you.
back.
Honestly, you were the only person I wanted to tell this to.
Wow. Thank you so much. That means a lot coming from you. Wow. Well, I know you're busy, and, you know, I just want to get right into this. I have a question about some reports here that I'm hearing.
Let's do it.
So can you address the reports that you're looking for a trade?
Well, first of all, it ain't true, Candace. It's just not true. I love this team. I want to be here long term. I got talented teammates, smart coaches, a dope front office, and not to mention the amazing fans. You know what I'm saying? Why would I want to leave all of that?
Well, where do you think those rumblings came from?
Hey, look, I couldn't tell you. And if certain people are saying that I want to trade, those people just don't know what they're talking about. It's not coming from my camp.
Okay, that's 100% clear.
And look, like I said, I just wanted to get you the right story.
Well, anytime you want to get anything off your chest, you know where to find me, MP.
Appreciate that, Candace. I'll see you around.
All right.
Shit, I got some more VC.
I am Gemini, super fly guy. I am Gemini, 2 heads, 1 eye. I am Gemini, like Pac, Andre, Lauren, and Kanye, Boy George, and Anne Frank. I am Gemini, but no, I'm not fake. I am Griffin.
My neighborhood first. I hate you can't go straight to the fucking lobby. Got 3,000 VC for my last quest. I mean, not quest.
300,000, you said?
No, 3,000 VC for my contract. My bad.
Oh.
Or from a contract. I got 8,000 to play with.
It felt good outside, but nigga, I was hot as hell.
From today?
Yeah. Yeah, I was doing the grass.
Back to back.
Here. In other news, you'll notice we've enriched that home court experience with the voices of your team's in-arena PA announcers.
It's about to go down.
In My Team, enjoy a massive feature upgrade across the board this year. We have huge tournament news. We'll dive into all the My Team details later in the show, so stick around. And whichever platform you're joining us from, NBA 2K22 has plenty to talk about. Let's start.
There you see the hustle and bustle of the Queen City, all along Tryon Street here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Hello and welcome. We're ready to get the week off to a great start. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Alley. Take it away.
Brian, thanks so much. Ben Simmons has rare passing ability for a player who's 6'11". He said, growing up in Australia, my dad told me to be a team player. It's easy for 5 guys to defend 1 guy. It's hard to guard 5. It's just a natural thing.
And his time playing Australian rules football, he said, helped him too. Thanks, Allie. Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league. And it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. The dynamic duo of Harris and Embiid at the 4 and the 5. Ben Simmons is out there with MP, and it's Green in at the 3 slot. And for the Hornets, Rozier the 2 with Hayward at the 3. P.J. Washington out there with Mason Plumlee, and it's Ball in at the point. To the inside, and Harris throws it down.
You know, Simmons is a platinum-level passer, and he has a really good understanding of when his teammates are open.
Here's Ball. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
And for those of you who have followed Harris, he's been in the league a decade now. Doesn't seem like it's been that long, but it has been, and he's rock solid.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Not hard at all.
From deep, MP. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's giving up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create
switch it to next gen.
Hayward for three. The rebound by Embiid. And over his 10 years, Clark, Harris has been remarkably reliable.
Yeah, he's as consistent as they come, B.A. He's going to score the ball, he'll rebound, he'll defend. I think he's better now at just making the next pass. And he does it all with a high degree of efficiency.
Ball passes to Hayward. To the middle. Here's Washington. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Well, you know, I think Washington's ability to play inside and outside is going to keep him around the league for a long time. I think he's actually got stardom in his future.
Washington taking 2 shots.
And that one misses.
You know, P.J. Washington is very impressive. This young man hit the ground running when he stepped into the league back in 19. His debut performance, about 27 points and an NBA record for made three-pointers in the debut.
Embiid's shot is good.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Rozier against MP. Pass the ball. Washington outside. And here's Rozier. Just 5 to shoot. Steps back and shoots. And that one comes up a bit short. Well, when you talk about P.J. Washington getting off to a strong start, you also have to look at his defensive performance.
I agree, B.A. I mean, two-way player definitely is P.J. Washington. Excellent instincts, and he's continued to impress as a shot blocker.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Up top ball, pounded by Harris. Here's Hayward. Charlotte again missing. And here are the 76ers. They're on a 14-1 run. And the basket by MP. Not too long ago, there was talk about MP wanting a trade grant. He's done everything he could to deny that being the case.
You figure that MP would deny no matter the truth of it, but I believe he wants to stay here. His denials felt authentic.
Hayward, good.
This is why Hayward makes the big bucks, folks. It's not just about making shots, it's about making shots in the biggest moments.
Pass to Simmons. Back to MP for three. Hornets with the rebound. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Only one miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
One thing you can give Terry Rozier credit for are those fast hands. He must keep the ball locked up when he's around because he's always hunting for his next steal.
So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Bridges, he's checked in for Plumlee. Oubre comes in for Hayward. Bouknight, he's checked in for Rozier. And it's Smith in for Ball. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Andre Drummond is checked in for Joel Embiid. Niang comes in for Tobias Harris. Thibault, he's checked in for Green. And Milton subbed in for Ben Simmons. And Rozier's quickness as a defender does much more than just create turnovers.
Yeah, he's tough to shake off when he's covering you. I mean, he puts constant pressure on the shooters and doesn't allow them to take comfortable shots.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
That free throw misses.
And you know, Kelly Oubre, a name that kind of flew under the radar in free agency. Now, he had a down year with the Warriors last season, but still, he was looking for a payday in free agency. They took a short deal with the Hornets to re-up his value.
And he sinks the second. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 19-5 run. On the wing, MP, covered by Smith. Here's Drummond, and the layup is good off the glass.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Outside Oubre, driving to the basket. An easy two on the layup.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Philadelphia has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Smith against MP. Pass to Niang. Outside Thibault. MP against Smith. And here's MP from outside. They grab their own miss. Six to shoot. There's the drive. Another shot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Miles Bridges.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
For the 76ers, George Niang at the line, 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Charlotte. All right, I know you follow the college game closely, Clark. What do you think about the one-and-done rule?
You know, B.A., when it first came into existence in 2006, I was on board with it because I thought that some college would be better than no college for most players. Now that we've had it for a decade and a half, I'm of the mindset kids should be allowed to pursue a professional pathway without going to college. There shouldn't be any mandatory, arbitrary number, 19 years old and 1 year removed from college. For those few that would like to go pro right out of high school, then it's incumbent upon the NBA as to whether or not they're going to draft him.
Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. P.J. Washington out there with Gordon Hayward. And it's Plumlee in at the center position. That's the Hornets 5. And here's MP from outside. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harris has got 3 assists tonight. Charlotte trailing. Now here's Ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 1:07 left in the second period. 6 on the shot clock.
Foul charge to the 76ers. That's his first personal foul and the 3rd team foul.
Okay. 1 minute left to play in the second quarter. Here's Rozier. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Simmons, the pass to Embiid. Here's MP. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. MP's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
And Washington powers it through.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Simmons finds Embiid. Here's MP.
I'm going to win a championship.
Second chance effort. Count the basket. Embiid's got 6.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards. fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Hayward's shot is off.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Green. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Give him a fast break.
Green's on the court. You can't lose him because he's just too dangerous as a shooter.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Danny Green. Going to the line, shooting 2.
He was wide the fuck open. Fucking AI. Aren't you supposed to be good, nigga?
Down the first one.
Well, you know, the value of Green's career experience cannot be overstated. Those intangibles are extremely valuable. He has shared locker rooms with some of the best players in the NBA.
And both free throws good for Green. The wing, Rozier. The 3. He can't get it to go.
Shoot it.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Sixers on top, up by 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
I don't know if anybody beat my career yet. I mean, I want to. Or even in the playoffs. I doubt it. So I'm going to show the 3-point contest. I should be on it.
Is my career like 21? How they do it.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far.
And I played the chicks and shit.
The Sixers leading. And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Green and Harris, the forwards. MP is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Pass the ball from outside the arc. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And here's MP from outside. He drops it from range. MP's got 24.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Simmons against Ball. Pass to Hayward. Wing shot on the way. And too long on the shot. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Embiid. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Yeah, in the morning I'll play a 12-minute game.
It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It would be 4 in a row for them now as they have come racing out of the gate to start the second half.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here.
Now I'm at
That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Bridges, he's checked in for Washington. McDaniels comes in for Hayward. Bouknight, he's checked in for Rozier. And it's Smith in for Ball. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Niang comes in for Tobias Harris. Thibault, he's checked in for Green. And Milton subbed in for Simmons. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Last season, the Charlotte Hornets finishing with their best record in the last 5 seasons. With the addition of LaMelo Ball, this team finally has some talent to build around. Playing a switching defense and going zone the most in the NBA. Guys,
fun to watch. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Oh, show.
Ah, they kicked me out. Piece of shit.
76ers substitution.
Get the perimeter. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter here.
Have you played player of the month yet, fool?
Hayward against Harris. Hayward outside.
Oh, they gonna hold it, bro.
Pass the ball. Lets it go from
Better
deep.
not make that shit.
That shot, no good. And so it's Philadelphia feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. Kelly Oubre out there with Gordon Hayward. And it's Washington in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
The assist.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And here's MP from outside. That shot off the mark. And Charlotte going the other way now.
Sometimes you can make the light, sometimes you won't.
Ball outside.
That shit crazy.
From behind the arc. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. And for the 76ers, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. From deep, MP. They get it again. There's the triple. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harris has got his 5th assist in this one. The Hornets have gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good.
They got 2 badges.
Ball against Green. Now here's Hayward. He's guarded closely. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
MP outside. There's the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Ball outside. Shot to stop the run. Again, the miss by the Hornets. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Here's MP. And again, it's Philadelphia.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Simmons against Ball. Pass to Hayward. 3-pointer Rozier. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Back to MP. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 35 in the game.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Oh, he dribbled through.
Rozier with it. Now guarded by MP. And it's Washington missing.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Outside Oubre. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Ball against Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. Trying to get back on track. And Washington powers it through.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the 76ers.
And a big part of their success was the second chance buckets they secured tonight.
Yeah, it's just proof that being aggressive on the boards can pay game-winning dividends.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
Well, these teams meet 3 more times, so it has to feel great to take the first contest. It gives you a mental edge going forward against the Hornets.
Embiid gets the bucket.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA.
Oh, that was a nice spin, you asshole.
Rozier gets the bucket.
Rozier is confident as an offensive player. He knows he has what it takes to get it done from there.
MP, the pass to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Hayward against Embiid. Here's Washington. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Harris.
Well, it's a nice sight to see Washington attacking inside.
They took me out at 38 points.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports.
I made an all-white
We'll see you next time.
Almost got another shoot guard. If I had him more minutes, I would get a shooting badge per game, probably.
Okay, I've got to ask, is there anything you can't do on offense?
I'm sure Coach can give you a whole list of things I need to work on.
Oh, come on, MP. Don't be so modest.
Look, no, I'm being serious. I'm never satisfied. I've got strengths and weaknesses like everybody else, but even the strengths, you can't take those for granted or your skills start to atrophy. So you got to work on everything all the time.
All right, fair enough, fair enough. Thanks for your time, MP.
Yeah, thank you, John.
Man, I ain't gonna want to pick a face. I want to put my face on that.
Me telling me I was wrong about MP asking for a trade. Well, I got news for you.
Make the out.
Just because someone says something in public doesn't mean that they're telling the truth. Y'all ever heard of lying? Happens all the time, especially in this business. For the record, I stick by my original report. Maybe MP changed his mind, or maybe he's lying. I don't know, but I keep an eye on this if I were you, because I'm not buying what MP said. I still say he's out of here by the trade deadline.
I am Gemini, super fly guy. I am Gemini, 2 heads, 1 eye. I am Gemini like Pac, Andre, Lauren, and Kanye, Boy George, and Anne Frank. I am Gemini, but no, I'm not fake. I am Gryffindor, but don't move like Snake. I am Gemini, people
hyperdrive. Increase the dribble skill while on the move.
I am Gemini, June 14th, and all the famous rappers.
I got quick chain, hyperdrive, and ankle breaker. I got 7 badges on my playmaking.
I'm the planet and moon. I'm the rising ascendant, 5th degree to the moon. I'm the witch of your dreams. I'm the voice in your head.
Quick chain and hyperdrive on gold. Ankle breakers on bronze.
My element is air. I'm such a free spirit that I don't care.
I got 7 badges for shooting, 2 badges for defense, 1 badge for finishing. But I get 7 for finishing and 6 for defense. But this gonna be pretty good.
I'm recess, kickball to the deep end. The public school era, it's old school forever. The moon and the tides really control the weather. The sun and the moon, yes, it do go together. A spiritual being that rides any weather. Riders on the stone.
That nigga still get up to 86, fool.
Trying to find up my home. Riders on the stone, riders on the stone. Always on my own, trying to find up a home. Intelligent, adaptable, agile, communicative, informative, creative, and everybody hates it. Imagination, colorful, when I just entertain it. A poet and a dreamer, I'ma seize the world and take it. Of course, there is the bad. I'm really superficial. I ain't called you in 3 months, still I maintain that I miss you. A Gemini with issues, social isolated. I pray that I'ma make it, or at least that I can take it. And like a Gemini, I'm really prone to changes. I'm really indecisive and I really hate it. Picking food or picking clothes, it always make me anxious. But thank God I'm androgynous, cause boys close what I stay in.
I got 108 attributes left.
Yes, I'm on my own, trying to find up my home. Riders on the stone, riders on the stone. Always on my own, trying to find up a home.
Yo, what's up, man? Hey, man. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Shoot some threes, see if I can get 20 in a row. Haha. Up. I missed 2.
Play of the game.
What's up?
Huddle up, fellas. Let's go over the game plan. Today, I want to focus on our shooting. We could definitely do better than we have been. Get over to your stations. It's going to be a lot of shooting drills today.
And we had team practice where we got to shoot. You know, you play 3-on-3. And got busted their ass. 5-0. I didn't let them grip the ball at all. Nobody else shot, nigga. I made all my shots. And got my shooting bag. Shit out of his ass. Oh shit! That nigga pulled a fucking spin move on me.
Hey, he can ball, huh? Hey, I'll see you later.
See, you want to work on the 3-point shooting. Let's get set up. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do. Finishing at the rim is still an art. Let's get this going.